Hello and welcome to a new episode of Minutes on Figma. In today's episode, we're going to design an application header like the one you're seeing here. First, let's take a quick look at Microsoft Office's main website. This top section is called a header, and it usually contains the most important things the business wants you to see. Think about it. When you want to buy an online service, where do you look first? Usually the top section, especially for something like pricing. That's because important content is often placed there. Now if I reset the screen, you'll notice the elements start to get cramped. Eventually they won't fit anymore, but they're still important, even on mobile. And that's why we move them into a side menu, because you simply can't fit everything inside a mobile header. Hello again! Before we start designing, you need to understand what a status bar is. It's the area at the very top of the screen, usually around 40 to 44 pixels in height. You probably recognize it by now. It's the bar that shows the time, the battery, and the signal. We usually don't design it since it stays consistent across apps, but we include it in our layouts, so developers understand why there is spacing at the top. You can find it under Assets. Just search for status bar and voila! But I can see that spacing is just not right, and I wish there was some kind of a guide to help me measure spacing here. Oh wait, there is a guide. Go to Layout Grid and set it on 8, because most screens and design systems are based on multiples of 8, which makes spacing consistent. You can also use a different kind of guide. What I like to do is to pick columns, set the count to 2, margin to 16, and gather to 0. This gives you 16 pixels spacing on both sides and helps guide your layout. Now let's design the header. Select the rectangle tool and place it right under the status bar with a height of 60 pixels. A header usually includes a logo and a menu icon, depending on your app. If you already have a logo, place it here. If not, you can grab a placeholder from Logoipsum. For icons, you can use material design icons. To preview your design, click the play button next to the share button. Looking at my design, I noticed the logo doesn't follow the 16 pixels spacing. And that's okay sometimes, but in this case, I want it closer to the edge. So I'll adjust it and align it with my guide. To double check spacing, you can hold Alt and hover over elements to see the measurements. Before we finish, don't forget to name your layers. It might seem like an annoying unnecessary step, but it saves a lot of time later when your project gets crowded. Trust me. That's it for today. If you liked the lesson, hit the like button and subscribe for more with Pixabike.